Hello dear friends. In this session we are going to understand what is arrow function in JavaScript. As you know, the functions are the self-contained block of statements that are written to solve a particular problem in a main problem. And the syntax of writing regular function in JavaScript is function is a keyword, and in front of that you can specify the name of the function and then function bracket. And if you want to take some argument to the function, you can pass those parameter argument inside this bracket. So here I have written a simple function. So I am going to print the message that console.log. This is function 1. This is function 1. So if I run it, so to run the JavaScript in Visual Studio, I have installed this code runner extension, and with the help of that I am going to run this program. The output of this is displayed. To call this particular function, we need to write the statement like this, and when I run it, so this will display an output like 1. Now, now, uh, instead of writing the function in this way, we can write the function in JavaScript as we can specify the name of the function 2. Earlier, we generally specify the name of the function in front of function keyword. Instead that we can specify the first function name and then you can use the function keyword also. And I can write here console.log console.log then function 2. And to call this particular function, we can write statement like this. And when I run it, the output will be displayed like this. Okay, these are the two methods of writing function. So instead of that, to simplify the definition of function, when there is a single statement or single or some few lines of code which you have to add inside the function, so instead of writing the function syntax in a regular manner, we can write the function as arrow function. So here we need not to use function keyword as we use in defining the regular function in this way or in this way also. So we need not to use this regular syntax. So how can we define the function 3? Now I'm going to define the function 3 is equal to arrow and then arrow operator. And in front of that, I can directly write here, if I want to write a single statement inside this function, then I can write the statement like this function 3. And to call this function 3, I can write the statement like this. So when I run it, we can see the output here as function 3. So function 1, function 2, function 3 are called. Now again, if I can write the same function in alternative way as function 4 is equal to then arrow bracket, and if I want to take some parameter to the function, as suppose a is a parameter that I want to take, I can take the parameter like this and console.log and then parameter passed to this function is parameter is equal to suppose a. So to call this function 4, I can write like this, and when I run it, so output will be displayed as undefined. But I haven't specified the parameter. If I specify the parameter like this, and if I will be displayed like this. Now I can write the function 5 is equal to, suppose b is a parameter that I want to uh, pass to this function. So I'm not going to use here arrow bracket. I'm simply taking the argument that I have to pass to the function. So b is the argument to the function, and in front of that I'm going to write here console dot log, then b is equal to, suppose the value of b is b, and to call this function 5 I can write the statement like this. So what this syntax defines us here, fun 5 will be function. Haven't used the arrow bracket, so this b will be considered as a parameter to this function, and in front of that I'm going to use the console.log. So this will automatically return the value b is equal to b, and when I run it we can see the output as b is equal to undefined. If I pass the parameter like this, b's value I have specified here, and we can see the output as b is equal to 100. b is equal to 100. Now if I want to pass two more parameters, one or two parameter to the function, I can write this function, one more function as function 6, and at that time I need to use this arrow bracket when I want to pass the two parameter to the function, and to print the value of these two parameter, or to print the addition of these two parameter, I can specify the statement like this, then a plus b, and now to call this function 6 I can call the function like this 10 plus 20. I have to make the addition of this 10 plus 20. Now when I run it, so we can see the output as addition equal to 10 plus 30. Now if I want to add two or more statement inside the function, in arrow function, I can also write the arrow function like this. Function 7 is equal to arrow function, then arrow bracket, and then opening and closing bracket. Now you can add any number of statements as you wish to add in this function. Now if I write a is equal to 20, b is equal to suppose 50, now c is equal to a plus b, and now I am to print the value of this c as console.log, and then add 2 is equal to plus c. Now whenever there is a need of writing two or more statement inside an arrow function, you can write the function like this, and to call this function I can simply call like this function 7. So here I have written the function 7, which is an arrow function, and in front of that we need to use arrow bracket, and then opening and closing curly bracket for multiple statement to be added inside the function. And to call this function we can write like this. Now when I run it, we'll see the output like addition 2 is equal to 80. So in this way you can write the arrow function in JavaScript. I hope you understand. Thank you.